Alright, we are live, coming at you from the Hyperdash Arena for a Sprinter tier matchup. This is a Dash League Network presentation. I'm joined in the booth by Gravix.
What is up, everybody? I'm super excited for the first playoff match of the season. Super happy to be here. So you may be seeing that, like, oh, some players aren't in yet. It's Limbo versus Knight, by the way, if you did not know. Casted by a wonderful caster, FireHorse. And so Limbo has to play a doubleheader because of the wild card match here. And they could not get a bunch of players. Sorry, I lost my chance out. They could not get all of their players in. So this is a sanctioned 4v4.
Yeah, I think because they had two matches, or one of the teams have got two matches to play this weekend, it was really important that they get this match scheduled early. And of course, not everyone was available, so I've decided to run a 4v4 just to get this match out of the way, because it's important to keep the playoffs moving forward.
Yeah, just make sure everything's on a super tight shift so we can get everything in on time. It looks like we are still waiting for one player on Limbo. Mr. FireHorse, who do we have on both sides? Because I cannot see that well. A little bit. I can see more. A little bit of Limbo. So for Limbo, I see we got Hodge, Paladin, Thor, and Tortilla so far. And then on the Knight side, we got Lobster Master, Mr. Coffee, Max, or Mr. Max in this match. And then I think that is who's bottom for Knight? Bob Diddley. Mr. Bob Diddley. Yeah, it should be a good match. I'm super excited to see who Limbo pulls in as their last player. So what are your predictions on this one?
No, I don't make predictions. I predict that one team will win.
True that, man. True that. Honestly, I haven't really seen Limbo play. I have seen Knight play. Knight is a pretty good team, especially with a couple of newer players being a brand new team and all. It's definitely, they're definitely improving really fast. I mean, they're in Sprinter tier and they're a brand new team, so that just goes to show something already. And then Limbo as well, they are a really good team. I mean, I see people in Paladin Tour a little bit. He's a really good player. Waiting to see who else they get in here. Still got a little bit of time. Still have about 10 minutes with our 15-minute buffer period. And today's maps, they've chosen Canyon, Waterway, and Stadium. I think we're on, who's the higher seed here? Because isn't it higher seed's home server and payload map? It looks like it does. So, in terms of seed ranking, which is how this roster is built, it looks like Knight is at the bottom. Limbo is just above them with a 8 seed to a 9 seed. So I think Limbo here had first pick, so we're on their home server here. And then we're gonna for Canyon, and then we're going to switch for Quarry to yes, Canyon and Waterway. That's what it is.
I think we're on New York server, judging by that ping.
Still waiting on one person for Limbo. Other than that, I think Max is, pretty sure he changed his name back, so that's clear. Because you do have to play with your rostered league name. Well, I'd rather not be waiting here for 15 minutes, because that's always a little bit boring when you have to wait. FireHorse, could you full screen the projector shrink for me? Nah, you're totally fine if you can right this second, since you're not playing. There we go. Nah, you're totally fine. You're totally fine. I get it. It's just all the Limbo stuff. You have all this stuff on the website saved? Sorry. It's like 8:30 for me, and I know it's not late, but still. You know, I had a long day of school.
What was your question? Something about the website?
Huh? Oh yeah, do you have those things just up automatically?
I've got to set up a browser source for each image that you see on the screen. But it's just a, dashleague.games, whatever linked website, and then you just crop it as you need it. So moving around, as you saw with me, I'll just jump back into the team one again. You know, that's just
yes, Universal Impact.
With, with a bit of cropping going on, you know.
Yeah. Yes, Universal Impact. Whoever wins this match goes on to fight later this weekend. I think it's either tomorrow or Sunday, depending on how scheduling has to happen. But this is the only Friday match, or Friday night, or for FireHorse's case, Friday morning match. Tomorrow we do have Team versus Fire and Southern Cross versus Thieves, which should be good matches. And then I think we also have GA UNSC, Phoenix ZT, and MV Bandit. So we do have a great weekend of Dash League lined up with probably a couple more matches sprinkled in as Limbo or Night versus O happens this weekend, and every other preliminary match before we get to the bracket stage. And it looks like we have Towley rounding off the Limbo roster. So we have our full 4v4 rosters. If you weren't here when I explained it, this is a sanctioned 4v4 because of the Limbo night, because of the winner of this match having to play O later this weekend, so they have to fit this match in early this weekend somehow. So we are doing that by let this match be a 4v4 for that case. So looks like we got somebody getting up and close and personal with the camera on the bottom. Give him a little kiss, Mr. Coffee. Is he trying to make a bird? Something? I don't really know. Oh, he is not covering the lens. I think the lens is actually inside the drone mostly, right? So you have to actually reach inside the drone. Lobster Master dancing though. We love to see it. They say like, go away. Go away, I'm making out with the drone. Yeah, no, this should definitely be an exciting match. I think we're gonna be getting ready to start soon. Yeah, here it is, our first match. Limbo versus Knight. We're starting on, No, Max isn't ready. He needs to be setting up right now. Looks like he got back just in time, and he's like, oh shoot, we're playing. Max not dashing up. He's lost. Is he drifting? Are his controllers drifting? Oh no, that might also be the camera angle, but he's not moving that far. Limbo moving the cart all out the gate. Mr. Coffee now trying to get some picks off main rail.
First elimination.
We're still moving a little bit though. Is Max up and running? That's the question, Mr. Coffee. I need some coffee right now, man. Who gets taken out by Hodge? Is that Hodge or Hedge, though? Max still hasn't left spawn! I think he's getting something with his controller sorted out. Now he's leaving. Still like a minute into the match. It's not really good. Bob Diddley is down. Same with Lobster. Cart is moving for Limbo. Mr. Coffee almost getting taken out by that force field. In front of Cart. Tally able to clean up there. Max up with the staples. That is not something you see. I'm shocked he's running staples. What's up, Castle?
Hello. Sorry I'm late.
No, you are totally fine.
So give me the scoop. What's going on?
We got Knight versus Limbo sanctioned 4v4. First round playoff wild card sprinter tier matchup. Limbo pushing cart with great force here, already up to 25%, 4 minutes left on the clock. Red Knight is fighting a good bit from cart as of right now though.
Paladin. Deep behind, but cart's not moving.
I think he's taking this time to get shotguns and be able to flank these guys like he's doing right now. Ooh, gets taken out by Lobster though. Is Lobster running stables as well? No, Lobster's running SMGs and getting the great picks with him. Tally though, able to sneak up and get out and get on cart. Now they're double stacked. Tally goes around and takes out Bob Diddley.
Tally on killing it.
Max with the rockets though.
Think about a 4v4 is blue side has to be committed to cart. They don't even have
you don't have
disruptor.
Yeah, you don't really have. You only have either like one disruptor and a cart, or no designated cart, two second to carts, which are really your first to cart, and then 2 disruptors. So
Yeah,
it's definitely an interesting dynamic playing in a 4v4 instead of a 5v5, because you're down that one position. And also Castle, maps we're running Canyon right now, as you see, and then our next map is going to be Waterway on Knight's home servers. So
Nice. Yeah, they're really far behind. It seems like they're struggling with getting bodies on cart. Or I mean, Knight's doing an incredible job. Let's hold for one of them going positive.
yeah. Lobster Master going at almost Lobster and Mr. Coffee both going double their deaths. B-bot? No.
Yeah, Knight has every angle here. Just Limbo really having a difficult time getting any sort of position. What they probably need to do is they need to do a solid group up, go back to their spawn, and then try again. Because they're overextending their dashes. By the time they get to the cart, they don't have any dashes, so they're just out in the open.
Yo, Quad in the booth as well.
What's up,
Hey,
guys?
Squad! What's up, man? Long time no see.
Same, yeah.
We got Knight versus Limbo. Sanctioned 4v4 matchup, starting off with Canyon, moving to Waterway. Bob Diddley almost taking himself out with the rockets here.
We're seeing a tremendous lead here by Knights.
He's really
They're at
far
the-
back.
Bob Diddley though, sniping cart with these rockets. Oh right, I forgot FireHorse has the Dash League network set to his profile picture for this.
Oh my gosh, Bob Diddley, killing it.
Yeah, no, that was me. I bet I took out B-bot from the chat for being negative.
Oh, nice Tortillo and Cart here. Hopefully they can get this thing through. They have like 80 seconds left. And they're
roughly.
far away from the checkpoint. Man, this is looking bleak.
I mean, Canyon is the hardest map to get past checkpoint on, especially if your opposing team has a good defense. So, I mean, this is huge for Limbo in the whole scheme of things. I'm so used to saying this is huge for Limbo and MMR, but it's not, because MMR doesn't exist anymore. It's all about the wins. It's just winning anymore. So a pre-check would be huge if Limbo's able to push through. But I feel like Knight still has a chance. It's not like super far. If they can take out Lobster and Coffee here, that's definitely going to be tough, especially as they get around cart here.
Yeah, I mean, there's just really an abundance.
Here
Yeah.
that they don't even have to put someone on cart. Limbo's
And
not
then
even
with-
putting bodies on cart.
And then with somebody like I forgot who's on Rockets, but whoever that is
Bob
on
Diddley.
Rockets, just Bob Diddley
Yeah.
taking out the cart with the
doesn't-
Rockets.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. This is Knight. They all can use heavies. They all can use SMGs, and there's just so many weapons here. It's gonna be hard for them to break through this hole, man. This is.
Yeah, I don't think Limbo's gonna make it through.
6,
Oh,
5,
no. I was hoping Limbo would make it through.
3, 2, 1. Overtime.
Oh, there was a overtime, I think, but no, that is it.
Switching
Now we're
sides.
moving on to Limbo's turn on red, Knight's turn on blue.
Prepare to
Jeez,
start.
look at Lobster Master there, 31 and 11, 3 KD. Mr. Coffee not far behind him. I mean, they're putting up some numbers today.
Yeah, man. Got the same person on both cams. Oh, there we go.
Well, here's to hoping that Limbo can hold the
Match
same
starts
sort of
in
defense.
3,
That Knight did against them.
1,
Yeah,
go.
Hodge picking up rockets immediately out off rip.
Elimination.
Right, just dash in, rocket, and get out. But it looks like almost getting taken out already. Able to get the health pickup. Might be pushing through Chaos Room, or at least trying to snipe Chaos Room. Mr. Coffee on the flank gets taken out. Rocketry is really an art, especially as we get to higher level gameplay here. Max with the pistols. Pushing up a little bit, gets taken out by Tally. Mr. Coffee come back retaliating. Knight does seem to have good card focus. Or at least one player at all times. Even with a couple of disruptors and stuff.
I
don't
think it
know.
matters.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I've
at this
seen
point it doesn't matter with MMR.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Coffee here pushing up. I mean, Knight's got some good progress here. They're what, at 27% with about 4 minutes 50 seconds left to go. If they just keep a moderate pace up, they should be able to easily win. Look at this, they're almost halfway
yeah.
out of the lobby. They only have to get around the corner, and they've got like 4 minutes to do so. So Limbo has to really get some strong defenses up. I wonder if like the 4v4 dynamic versus 5v5 could make the difference, because you know when you
No, it definitely
Yeah, we-
does, like in sense of roles, because you only
when
can
you
have
play
like
on-
one disruptor and a first card, or even like no first card. We were talking about that earlier. It's a really tough dynamic to play around, especially for just like a one match gig when you have to play later this weekend.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like you guys got it covered here, so... I actually have a scrim, so I'm gonna head out, but you guys have fun, okay?
All right, man. Thanks for popping in.
See you around. See you, FireHorse. Just ping me if you need me. Alright, see you, man.
Yeah, 350.
350 there, 33%. Do you know what percent checkpoint is at?
It's 51% breaking through, but I mean, they just have to get to the goal here. This is
Oh,
a tough
yeah.
match. I love Limbo and I love Knight. I love both of these teams, so I'm conflicted with how I feel about this whole thing.
Yeah. No, they're both great teams. Knight though, moving cart well along here. They're getting close. Hi. Tomahawk style of rock, it's just 1-2, 1-2. Not right now though. I think they have 2 people on heavies, unless that was just Hodge doing a double rocket there. Lobster
Yeah.
now pushing the side flank. So Bbot, this is a sanctioned
Here we go.
4v4 by Lat. Because these guys, whoever wins this match has to play another match against O this weekend to make everything fit. So if this is the only time frame these players could play, and if it's an easy 4v4, then it's allowed in this one case scenario. Yeah, but we got a huge fight, bloodbath, if you will, on card. That's it. Knight takes the win. There
Oh.
it is. It
Yeah,
looks like they're gonna keep
halfway
playing.
through, Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I guess they're used to turning on League Payload. I'm not sure if they know that they don't need to play anymore. Right now they're just playing for funsies at this point. Knight has already taken the payload map, and now they should be moving on to Waterway.
Yeah, I mean, if I were on the other team, I'd probably just stop defending.
What?
Checkpoint.
There's checkpoint. Yeah, no, Delinquent, Knight has taken the payload match. I'm not sure if you
Yeah.
heard it already, but since they don't have to play with league payload on, since it is a playoff match and only the win matters. They don't really need to be playing. I guess they're just playing a little bit around for funsies, maybe to get a little more warmed up. It's a little bit rude, Delinquent. You don't know they're gonna get slapped by O. I mean, O's a great team, nonetheless, but still. You never know. There's definitely upsets in the league. We've seen lots of them this season. Tortilla on cart now. Just protecting a little bit. Do you think anybody's gonna realize and end the match early, or do you think we're just gonna play this one out?
If it were me, I would just stay in the spot and let them push all the way to 100% to have it be over with.
Yeah, or you could just hands up, tell the host to end the match, you know?
Yeah. I mean, they're playing it out for the views, which is good. The viewers get to see a full-length payload. We get to see a second-half payload.
Yeah.
Probably not the best feeling for Limbo right now, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, they know they lost. I think the MMR mindset is gone, or it might even still be in effect for a couple of people, just not realizing that it doesn't matter anymore. So if Limbo's still in the MMR mindset, this could be a waste of energy for them, or it could just be a good warm-up. I mean, you never really know. Lobster Master shotgun sniping. Doing a little bit of shotgun sniping, warming up those shotguns for some waterway.
Yeah, I mean, the story of Knight this season was definitely a bunch of up-and-comers. I think they're all kids. All of them are probably under the age of like 16. They've got probably like one of the youngest members in the league history on their team. So
Who?
Red Thor. So it's
Oh,
all,
right.
yeah, it's all rookies with the exception of Mr. Coffee. Maybe Bob Diddley played last season. I don't think.
And then I think Lobster might have as well.
No, Lobster's a rookie. Yeah, I think this team is mostly all rookies. Lobster was kind of around prior to this, but not really in the league. So definitely an interesting story for them this season. They definitely played hard. They got a
Huh? What was? Oh, looks like they're looking to end it now.
Yeah, they probably realized that it's over.
Yeah,
Or
I think
someone
Limbo's
watching the
just
stream.
chilling.
Yeah.
Or what?
Somebody's watching the stream, maybe.
Hey, there we go.
Team wins.
Perks of tuning in.
Whoa, 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 buddy. Mr. Coffee is definitely Brazilian, okay? It's strong, it's cracked. I don't know who's hitting on Mr. Coffee, but whoever you are, I will come for you.
Delinquent.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I mean, Knight takes this one. Lobster Master showing off that impressive skill, 48 and 30, 62, 42. Mr. Coffee not far behind. I can't read the Limbo score, so I can't tell.
Yeah, there's FireHorse for you coming from down under.
Limbo, Paladin Thor, 48-40, 5,100 points. 31. Hodge is next with 33 kills.
There's those rockets coming in.
Yeah, well, hopefully Limbo can bring it back on the waterway and go to a control point.
Yeah, take us to a CP.
Yep. Now, there are not a lot of weapons on waterway, so it's going to be a pistol-dominant game here. But, I mean, it's pretty good on pistols, too, so...
Yeah, and then there's always those SMGs and stuff as well, and those shotguns. I think Lobster Master's probably going to be taking those shotguns to be able to push through.
Yeah, you can get shotguns, but there's no SMGs in waterway. It's just...
Oh, yeah, no, there's no SMGs. Never mind, I was thinking Stadium. That's my bad.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, I'm wondering what's going to happen, but, I mean, who knows what's going to happen? I don't know. I haven't seen these teams play on, like, waterway too much, and I haven't seen a 4v4 either, so I don't even know how to make an informed statement. I don't know what a good prediction is. But
Same here. I mean, I've seen Knight play a little bit more than I've seen Limbo, or at least recently. So, yeah, I mean, and then obviously Knight definitely taking over that last match. But I think kills were kind of even there. I think just Knight had a little bit better card focus, so that might transfer over to like button focus, or maybe Limbo out kill here. And I mean, you never know. So. A little bit of kill stats to keep us waiting. I think we should be switching servers unless they're on the same home server here. No one's leaving, so I guess we're just staying on New York servers then. Fractor with 100% win percentage with his score stats. .com with the highest, I think that means recorded score, I assume, right? With the score of 300,000, 315,000, that's crazy. And then Dark Moon with the most score per minute at 888.
Shout out to Rembrandt playing from Australia with 811.
Yeah, definitely a challenge for people in Europe and Australia.
He's got my vote for the most improved this season. To be playing in Dash or well, Sprinter mostly actually, but with that ping disadvantage to be still scoring such high per minute, that's impressive.
Yeah, man, that's really good. Yeah, no. Playoffs seem to be shaping up really good. I mean, we've had lots of great players this season. It's been amazing, it really has. Looks like we're just waiting out here for strats and stuff to be put through. Yeah, just a reminder, we got the winner of this match going up against we also have Supernova versus Most. Southern Cross versus Thieves, I think that's tomorrow's, and then Life versus Sky as well for Sprinter tier at least. I'm not necessarily 100% sure about Dasher and Walker. I know Fire Team plays tomorrow, and then I think who else is in Walker? Honestly, I forget, but I know this weekend is shaping up to be a great weekend for Dash League.
That's the old stat. There isn't a new one. I did ask Lat for it, but I don't think he understood what I meant. This is the graphic, Lat. If you're watching that, this is the graphic I wanted for the end of cycle 6. Because this is the end of cycle 5, I believe.
Yeah, and then I think a couple of things have changed with at least I know teams positioning in that last thing that he posted in the server, with the tables for the playoffs and stuff. You know, with the MMR SR. Excuse me there. Paladin Thor saying hi to the drone in the bottom. Oh! Looks like he's doing a little bit of grabbing. Do we have the second drone cam, FireHorse? Just to see what Paladin Thor wants us to look at. It's Lobster. Yeah, no, any predictions, anybody? Any predictions for chat? Come on, I want to see chat popping off. What predictions you guys got? Night, Limbo, some scores, some times even. Because we're starting it up now on some Waterway.
2, 1.
Got Bob Diddley for blue side, Hodge for red side on the bottom. Hodge pushing B, Bob Diddley also pushing B. This looks like it'll be a good skirmish. No, Hodge is actually immediately pushing into C. Ooh, Bob Diddley dropping into the water there. Tortilla though at A. Hodge at C. This is a countdown for Limbo. Is that it? Wow! Oh, immediately a point for Limbo. Jesus quad.
This is a game. This
Jesus
is a game.
Match starts in 3, 2.
You scared me for a second, man. No, this is shaping up to be something really good. Hodge pushing immediately. I think this might be the same route that they use next time. Pushing, going right on the bottom rail. This is a good strategy to just get right into their base. I think Hodge has definitely been practicing dashes, just getting in. Mr. Coffee, though, knows the strat and gets in. Knight with the first countdown of the game. Not the first countdown, their first countdown of the game.
Red takes B.
Obviously, Limbo with a quick score at the beginning. Now taking A and B. Tortilla trying to defend B as much as possible here.
Just a bit of information. I'm running a button cam at the moment, so as soon as a countdown happens,
Like that.
we'll jump to Hodge, like that, just like that.
Max with the counter though. Jump to the button with the most action. I think it's usually whoever has a countdown the opposing team's button, because that's where most of the action happens. So say Limbo got a countdown, it would be at Knight's base, so that's I think C point. You want to get logistical with it. Max with the double golden shotguns.
In 3, 2.
Excuse me there. Looks like Knight with the first countdown and a point! It's tied! It's tied! They we hit Nigwitty in Hyperdash. They're we hit Nigwitty to celebrate their first point.
Match starts in 3, 2, 1. Go.
Question. I'm not sure if this is a dash cam thing or if this is actually happening. But does all of Knight have extra dashes? I think it might be like a dash cam thing. If I'm not wrong, because there's no way that they all have 5 and Limbo has nothing. Pretty sure that's just a fluke. We can get a shot of somebody from Knight's wrist at some point. We'll see. Wait, no, it doesn't really matter. Limbo's still holding A. I think Max is just holding down B here. Hodge, ooh, gets the push on B. Max able to take him out though.
Blue team scores in 3, 2.
Lobster holding the button.
Blue team score countered. Red takes B.
Hodge pushing B. Knight with A and C. I think Hodge is trying to get in there. Ooh, does he see Mr. Coffee? Yes, but he chooses to ignore and gets that button though.
Red team countered.
Hodge waiting now, trying to get those shocks. Max and Tally though able to be there and cleaning up as well. Tortilla right there to fight back, taking A back. All Limbo needs is B. And that'll be a second point. There's that countdown. Will somebody get the counter there? There's still 3 people left alive for Knight. That is the point for Limbo. Is this going to be a back and forth? Limbo, Knight, Limbo, Knight, Limbo. Ultimately taking the win. What do you guys think?
This is a crazy match. It's 2-1 and we're freaking 4 minutes and 5 seconds in. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a match this fast paced, back and forth, back and forth. I mean,
I think both of these teams have their routes.
Yeah, we want to see a control point here, so I am cheering for Limbo in this match. Oh, look at this. Max got some shotguns. Oh,
yeah, Max with the shotgun, a little bit deadly.
I think this might be what's costing Knight their point. With him defending the base, there's only 3 people pushing out, and it's 3v4 outside of the base. Here we go, Limbo with another.
3, 2, 1.
Oh no!
Coffee with the last second style counter.
Blue takes B.
What was that?
It was a style counter. He was waiting for the last seconds of the counter because he knew he'd be on camera and just smashed that button down. A little bit of showmanship from Coffee though, still a skilled fighter nonetheless.
Wow, my heart dropped for a moment there. I don't think I've ever seen
Red
anything like that. Look at him,
takes
he's
C.
like teabagging. What is
Red
this?
team
What is this?
countered.
Mr. Coffee extremely confident here.
Red team
Is that the right play? With Limbo
countered.
getting another
Red team
countdown, quick
scores
counters at B as well.
A.
Limbo with another
Red
one. I think they just got
countered.
bum rushed by Ignite at their own at the opposing base. Max now pistol sniping. I think this defense strategy might be good, especially with the relentless barrage of Limbo pushes in. I think once they get a good upper hand, then they might finally push up a little bit. But right now all they have is B. They got C back. But Limbo is still just taking it. Mr. Coffee. Ooh, countdown for Limbo. Tortilla getting on the button, holding, pistol sniping Lobster Master with the countdown at A. Wow. And countering at their own base as well. Tortilla, though, still there. Still alive, still kicking it as well. Ooh, getting double teamed. Paladin, though, now getting their own base back.
Yeah, the pressure is on here. Limbo
Ooh.
just needs one more point.
Max?
to win.
Max was running snipers?
Blue team scores in counter.
Max was running
Here
snipers
we go.
just a second ago. Quick counter, though. By Limbo. Limbo not letting anybody get through.
Red takes
Yeah,
B.
running snipers on waterway is definitely a risk unless you are super good with them. Like, I mean, tip-top good with them because they just have such a long reload time. Such a
Yeah.
short
Blue
fire
takes
rate.
A.
Lobster, though, taking C and taking names in there in the process.
In 3,
Knight with the
2,
countdown.
1 countered.
Quick counter by Hodge.
Blue
Last
team.
second, though.
Blue team scores in countered.
Paladin, though, getting the quick counter again. Limbo just keeps getting
Red
these
takes
counters.
B.
And then soon, I assume they'll be getting another countdown.
What is this gun hold? Look at this!
Takes B.
What, Paladin's gun hold?
Yeah, look at that. It's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a
Red
gun hold like
team
that before.
scores
Oh, nice.
three.
Yeah.
Countdown by Limbo here. Only one left. Bob Diddley. This is a point.
There
They win.
it is. That's it. Limbo wins, and we're going on to a control point.
Alright, now this is going to be exciting. Control Point's got so many weapons. It's got a lot of verticality.
Usaki.
Horizontal. This is going to be fun.
Usaki joining us here in the booth for the final map. Right now it's tied 1-1. Knight took the payload. Limbo just took Waterway in a 3-1 with only 18 minutes left. That's a super speedy game.
3-1.
And now we're
Very
moving on to
speedy.
Gotta
control
love
point.
Limbo.
This is going to
Gotta
be
love Limbo.
exciting.
Limbo is such a great team.
Yeah, check out Hodge top scoring, but Talo top killing for the entire map, 18 and 14. Definitely an interesting map.
And that's how you know it's quick, man. There's only been less than 20 kills for every player there.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Limbo is really good with the pistols, but they just couldn't handle Knight with all of the weapons on Canyon. I think
With
that's
all the heavies.
Yeah, SMGs, shotguns, rockets, shocks. It's a buffet for defenders on Canyon. And on Waterway, that's a straight pistol work, man.
Yeah, so I think Knight got out pistoled there, but now it's a mix between the two. You can either just go guns ablazing with pistols or grab your heavies and hop in.
Yeah, I mean, we got the SMGs, there are rockets, which I think barely anyone uses, but the shotguns there. So you got a few options for weapons. I mean, it's gonna be interesting. I expect to see Lobster Master with some SMGs.
Yeah, man, and I think we're only going to be playing a single CP anyway, because this is the same server.
You guys
So
have
this
never
is
learned.
it's down to the wire. First match of the playoffs. This is shaping up to be a great postseason of Dash League.
Yeah, that Waterway was
Will they
insane.
be? Oh,
I think this is what we want to see in a wildcard match, though. You know,
Yeah, man.
back and forth, exciting match.
I mean, these are certainly wild cards. They're only about 30 seed ranking points apart. So, I mean, this is why the match is so good. It all comes down to control point now. This is certainly going to be a good one.
Night Max. I got this guy into the league. I told him get in there, get into recruiting. You know, talk to people. Get in a
And now
team.
he's already making his own team. So,
Yeah. I don't think it's the best decision. I think he should stay on Knight. Knight has some pretty good growth. You know, they need some veterans to teach them more though.
Yeah, and he's already
my
been jumping around the league. He started off with team towards the beginning of this season, pre-roster lock, then hopped over to Knight before that one, and then now making his own team for next season and also for Hyper Cup as well.
Bear in mind, Max is only like 13.
And he sounds like 5. No offense, man.
Starts.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
terrible. Ruthless, man. Wow. Oh, here we go.
Red team has captured
TP time.
nation.
Let's go.
Blue team has
Looks like it's already back and forth, just button hit to button hit.
Max
We're not really going to be able to tell score until it's like 20 apart at least.
captured the control point.
Red already,
Red team has
Limbo already getting their hold. One middle.
Just taking out the Knight members.
control point.
Ooh,
Red team has captured the
Paladin 4. And then Hodge path moment.
Blue
Right here.
team has captured
Max
the
takes out
control
Hodge.
point.
Takes out Tally takes
Red team has
God,
captured
Bob Diddley on button now, trying to take it backwards. Somebody was button holding the Lobster Master with the double shields, trying to get the button hold. Not enough for Hodge though.
Yeah, definitely.
Limbo seems to be taking this early hold. Sorry, Court,
Yeah,
go on.
I think Limbo just has a little bit more experience playing control points, and so they seem to be more set up around the button. And it looks like Knight is just not as adept at getting in there and clear. See how Coffee goes for another kill instead of the button? That's 3
Yeah.
seconds of loss right there. You gotta really be focused on the button on this map. Because you can, I mean, I've seen plenty of control points where one team has much higher kills if they lose
Because they're not button focused.
Right, you have to be on the button, you have to be hitting the button and making sure that you're staying alive around.
You know,
So,
Blue team has captured
you gotta love Limbo. They're, you know, they're a bit older than Knight. They have more experience of being objective focused. Look at these, just like absolutely doubling the score of Knight, almost. I wouldn't say
There's
doubling.
backdashes there. Yeah, and then I think the play styles from both teams as well. Like Limbo, we're seeing majority more pistol work, and that just means quicker to button.
Blue team has captured the
But
yeah,
yeah,
I mean, in the past we've seen the control point favor the teams who are better on domination. That's usually a good predictor, but there have been a few outliers in that case. Certain teams, just with really good synergy and teamwork, have been able to do it. And depending on the domination map, Quarry is like such a different map than Waterway, but normally the Waterway teams are the ones that run away with this one.
Yeah.
I have Rocket there. I have no idea who's on Rockets here.
I think
but
Limbo's
whoever-
already nearing up to 200 compared to
Tally
Knight's
is a rocket-
50.
Tally's a great rocketeer.
Red team has captured
Better than me, but that doesn't say much because I'm not a rocketeer.
Oh, Paladin Thor with the gun hold. Bro, what is that gun hold right there? Oh my gosh. I can't.
Paladin Full is a special one. Just a
It's like a
quadrio.
modulated Tor mode, like Kaka. It's like so many gun holds in one. But he's cooking with it.
Blue
He's
team
cooking
has
with
captured the
Yeah,
control
man.
point.
Let him cook.
Has captured the
it. Let him cook.
Blue team
Let
has
him cook.
captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point.
No, ooh, Knight trying to get back in there and get it, but it looks like Limbo is just too set up around the button, just like some Hyperdash lore. Limbo, you know, is the team Limbo, but then I think some people, mainly me, just used to call them Lambo all the time because I kind of liked Lambo.
Blue team
It's like,
has
you know, the
captured
car.
the control point.
And then J Reg sent me a mock-up of a logo where it's like Limbo Lambo, and it's like 3 things. So basically it can be like Limbo the dance, Limbo the place that's in between heaven and hell, and also Lambo. So it's like they send a car that's like doing the limbo, like in the place called
I
Limbo.
swear Limbo's a Yu-Gi-Oh reference or something like that.
No, it's
I
like
think that
a
is.
Blue team
it's like a heaven and hell because it was a soul team. You know, you had death and life, and then the thing in between was limbo.
Oh. Limbo.
Yes, yeah, I wasn't like early enough to get all this Hyperdash lore. You
I
know me
think that was
early.
back from the Mortal days.
I think I was
Yeah,
on
man, but
season 3. Like,
hopping back into the
season
match
3.
here. Limbo, I think, is at around either 130 or 150. Knight taking a little bit back. Limbo just able to get the button right away, and just the playstyles of these two teams are different. Limbo tends to pick up just more pistols, while Knight definitely takes to favor heavies, and they try to get these heavies, but they get taken out before they can. Paladin, though, with these rockets, definitely interesting to see.
Tally had some
Objective
good
focus.
headshots there too.
Love Limbo.
Yeah,
J-Red.
Mr. Coffee going off with the
J-Red.
headshots, though.
But can he hold it? Can he hold this button?
Limbo at 200.
Captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control
Coffee
we
not
get
going
a
to
J?
button.
Red team
Can we get a J-Reg W in chat? I love J-Reg.
has
Great
captured
guitarist, great teacher, great player. Love that man.
Blue team
can't take
has
off the
captured
T-Rex.
the control point. Red team
Max
has
with the
captured
rockets.
Blue team has captured
There he
the control
is,
point.
pulling out the heavy weapons.
Captured the control
And able to
Okay,
clear out
can
button a
Max
lot
has
more.
captured the
Prioritize
control
those
point.
buttons just as Limbo can.
Ooh, Tally taking him out though. There
Yeah,
down
right.
goes the Night Rocketeer.
Oh my gosh, look at that dodging right there. That is insane.
Look at Towley, man. Look at that
Blue team
professional.
has captured the
Look
control
at
point.
Towley, Tortilla,
Has captured the
Hodge,
control
and Paladin, man. They're all professionals. They've been around.
But I mean, look at Lobster, Bob Diddley, and Coffee, and Max. I mean, they're all holding their own in this scenario and just taking. I mean, they're trying to keep up as much as possible. Limbo just has really good button control. Limbo with 70 left. Knight with
Oh,
about
nice kill by Tally
160.
Oh, look at that dodging right there. Look, he gets that kill. Nice headshot. Can he get another? See, this
Tally
is
going off. Let him cook. Let him cook before he gets the button too.
Man is going insane right now. Oh, he finally gets taken out by
Coffee with the
Coffee.
snipes.
Great
Coffee, you
Rocketeer.
gotta hit the button, bro. You gotta get in there and get the button. Alright, so there's like 4 Knight around the button. They got a good setup. Can they
Yeah,
hold
they got
this
some.
one?
They got some control.
Nah, looks like they're holding it a little bit. Mr. Coffee is top killing for Knight.
has captured
they're
But
pretty
he is
much gonna
not
lose
top
this.
scoring.
Yeah, I mean, Knight's pretty much
What?
gonna lose this one unless they earn it like a 4-to-1 rate right now. It's
Mm-hmm.
250 to 150, so they're really gonna have to
Blue team has captured
Take it
the
up a
control
notch.
point.
boom white like 18 times in a row to clinch this win. If I were Limbo, I would be in a
We
very...
got Hodge. He's always using the Cobalt skins. I rate that.
Blue team has captured the control point.
I love the Cobalt skins.
No man,
personally.
Limbo 30
I love
left.
them.
Knight 140, 134 I think exactly. I mean, it's looking pretty obvious who's gonna take the match here. Limbo pushing on. Knight still trying to fight back as much as possible, near enough on 200.
Yeah,
Actually, Bebot,
Oh,
as FireHorse was telling me earlier, the minimap is not broken. The minimap is actually the screen you see in the lower right-hand corner. He is just able to change the angles as to where it's a permanent button cam besides the drone.
Captured the control point.
it's amazing actually. I love that
Blue
feature.
team has captured
Gives you a
Especially
third
on the
camera.
map
That's
like-
pretty cool.
Yeah, especially on a map like this one where, you know, the map is
the
really
control point.
not meaningful because it's a small circle. Look at this. Knight getting some traction. They're getting it back, but it is not enough. It's like 295 to 193. But nice to see Knight not going down without a fight. Here we go.
There's Limbo
Come
with
on,
the
Paladin,
win.
what that one?
The comeback kids of the night, they got smacked down on that payload, but then they came back with a quick and
Gotta
swift
love Limbo,
auto
man.
win, and now they just took it in this control point.
I love
Gotta say
Limbo. Team full of creativity.
Man. And now we go back if you want to talk about the bracket or not. But since Limbo took the win against Knight here, we do have them facing O again this weekend. If you're a huge Limbo fan like Usaki here,
Yeah.
definitely check out the matches. Their match against O, Team Fire tomorrow, and I think there's another match tomorrow night as well. Team Fire at 3 EST. Another match. FireHorse, I think you know more about that one, don't you? Tomorrow night.
I wonder. See,
Yeah, Southern Cross Thieves
LMB0.
tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm casting the Southern Cross one. It's 10 a.m. my time. 5 a.m. is a little bit too early. Sorry, team and Fire, but I'm sure
Nah.
the casters will pick that up.
Some EST caster will pick that up. That's midday Saturday. People are open.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Gov versus UNSC. Interesting.
That's gonna be a good one.
That's gonna be epic, man. I looked at 4 a.m. and I thought, oh, do I want to get up for that? I do, but can I?
But the best
You can
matchup of
always
this
just
weekend is gonna be the homies.
FireHorse. I wonder if
Bandit.
he can.
Our good friends at Bandit we're going up against. It's gonna be a fun match. We love Bandit so much. They're like the best team. They're such a fan favorite. So I'm excited.
Yeah,
for it.
no.
Let
Playoff
me
seems
wonder if you
packed this
like-
weekend.
I wonder if you can get a bot on your PC that just like casts any Dash League game.
That would be something. Just any
That
Dash
would be
League match
something.
automatically pulls the code from
Like-
DMs, or like a bot that would pull the code from
Yeah.
DMs, go to your PC, go open Hyperdash, open the casting software, literally automatically start the stream,
like
and
anyone-
then get in the
anyone that
match and
hasn't
just
been claimed.
sit on death switch the entire time.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, we're actually working on a system to do just that. There's a lot of moving parts.
That's
believe it or
amazing.
not.
That's
Yeah, that'd be
amazing. You gotta love
amazing.
the development of Dash League.
Mm-hmm.
You know, shout out to Lateral, shout out to like anybody working on the code, shout out to Style Dev.
Shout out to Gellett Arthur as well, making the Hyperdash mod that streamlines the casting experience.
Yeah,
Makes
gotta
it so
love
much easier on us
Gellett
casters.
Arthur, great guy.
And shout out to Hello
Great
Arthur
guy.
making some mods for mods for breachers because
Really?
You can watch the breaches now.
Hopefully
Ooh.
so, bro, because Hyper Cup is going to be getting in on that Breachers action. It's such a cool and amazing game. Triangle
I do
Factory.
not play
You guys are
breaches.
amazing. Another game that's totally fun and everybody loves that game. I'm seeing so much interest for Breachers on social media right now. Across
Yeah,
all
man.
platforms.
Everybody, if
that's
you're still here,
just-
just make sure to tune in next week, and later this weekend as well. We got some great matches lined up for our semis and / group stage of the Dash League playoffs. This should be great.
Well, just a
Woohoo!
question
We
while
are
we're here.
in playoffs.
How's Auto No Dash going?
I'll wait till we're up there.
True.
Yeah, hell yeah. There's some friggin' exciting matches coming up. Don't miss them. It should be fantastic. What a weekend we have got.
We fit.
Anyway, let's call it there,
you know.
folks, unless you got something else. Any last words from anyone?
Peace.
Bye, and be sure to turn in, like, subscribe, ring the bell, help grow. Sir Void, I don't think he was able to pop into chat for this one, but I'll say it for him.
I got a last word. Supernova better watch out for most.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a threat to Supernova. Yeah, you better watch out. We'll have you.
See everybody.
I don't know if that's allowed on casts. I feel like Lateral
You
is
heard it
gonna
here
chew
first.
me out in DMs. You know?
Supernova V-Most, bro. Don't miss that one. Grudge
Yeah,
match
don't
for the
miss that
century.
one. It's gonna be explosive.
All right.
I've been
peace,
trying
guys.
out some new playstyles.
See everybody.
Thanks for watching Dash League.
Dash League.